Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's Wednesday today. And it is 8:14, which means one thing, Fat Lad goes live on his way to work. Good morning, Paul. Another morning regular. How are you this morning, dude? Morning, Lucas. How are you this morning? Morning, Liam. Let everybody get into the room and say hello, hello. So you know the setup this morning. Good morning, Dale. Get on the question vibe this morning. I'm tired today, me. I don't know what's up with us recently. Like, I'm getting to bed late and I'm asking myself to get up early, and it's difficult at the minute. I'm definitely feeling the tiredness on a morning. But we get on and we get up and we get on with it, don't we? That's what we've got to do. The day stops for no man. Good morning, Ash. Good morning, Bella. Mate, Ash, some of that shit that you've been sharing, the content that you've been sharing, the training courses looks absolutely incredible. So for anybody that's watching, Spraymasters UK have just joined. And if you are involved within the construction industry or the home improvement industry in any way, shape or form, they sponsor me to Spraymasters UK, so they help Fat Lad. And they specialise in spray painting kitchens and UPVC and home rejuvenation. They're the masters of spray paint within the home, so literally they can change your kitchen round without you having to buy a new kitchen. Some of the transformations look absolutely incredible, man. Like I went down and filmed one and it was mint. It was class. I really enjoyed it. So if you are maybe in the market, or you wanted to learn, he runs like training courses and stuff. If you wanted to learn how to spray paint kitchens and make loads of money, then you can do that too. So hit him up. Look at you with your snazzy new jacket on. Oi, oi! You know that, mate. It's funny, right? There's good morning, Fred Peregrino. Morning, no check Burgess. Yeah, like it's funny that this arrived, this jacket. Big up Notorious Fight Gear every single time. You get a nice little discount code as well. You got it's Fat to Fighter, innit? Fat to Fighter 20. So yeah, if ever you wanted to buy something from Notorious Fight Gear, then you can head on over and get yourself a cheeky 20% discount. Fat to Fighter 20, you know, every single. Yeah, so burnt my jacket at the weekend. My coat, I burnt because I went camping. I was obviously messing with fire, as you do, and yeah, ended up burning my jacket. So it's quite convenient that this one came because I needed a new one. Saved myself like 40 quid or whatever. Good morning, Kagan. Good morning, Johnny. So yeah, man, it's good shit at the minute, but I am tired. I didn't get training yesterday because I had to go back get the kids, and I didn't get to sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I only had 4 hours kip and I was shattered. I was more than tired. In fact, I was falling asleep at my desk before I was coming home, and wasn't really feeling it. So yeah, did a little circuit and just chilled like when I got in. So off to work. Have a wicked day. Yes, Hursty. See you later, brother. So I've had a bit of a technical issue when I try it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to download this live video every day and upload it to YouTube, but it's not working. Either my phone doesn't have enough space to store the 20-minute long video, or it's just not saving. So I've got a problem. I've got a GoPro stand here, but really and realistically, it's not gonna be ideal because of the audio. The audio will be shit on the GoPro, so I can't really use that. Morning, Courtney. So I don't really know what to do. I really would like to record this or document it, and because it disappears after here. And I talk about some good things sometimes, and other people might be able to watch it, say on the YouTube channel or whatever. Morning, Cliff. So I don't know, I've got to work that one out as well, see how that one goes. Peely! Yes, Peely! Morning, mate. How are you this morning? Yes, Peely. What a legend. What a legend. Hard hitting motherfucker. Aren't you? Right, just bear with me, guys. Go, 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 go. So, I am actually going training tonight. I'm gonna stop being a lazy bastard and get myself in. I've got my kit. But yeah, man, like 3 or 4 hours kit just wasn't enough for me yesterday. So literally, like, I got in and sparked. That was it. I didn't really want to be doing anything, and I woke up this morning feeling a little bit better. But where am I from? I am from York in England originally, like 28 years ago. Good morning, Mitch. Good morning, Mitch. You haven't been around recently. How are you, mate? I hope you're well. Yeah, but I live in Sunderland now, train up in Newcastle. Love life up in the northeast. They're a friendly bunch of people, and yeah, I've enjoyed re-embedding myself up here. Nice jacket. You know that, bruh. You know that, mate. Good morning, DST Jim. So I got a question through yesterday, and it was about vlogging. So I'll talk a little bit about this for you, mate. Because you've just joined, and yeah, so I got a question yesterday about vlogging and about what cameras people use, and somebody else had mentioned confidence in front of the camera, and it's quite simple in the approach. Don't overthink it, because if you begin overthinking it, the perfectionism gets in the way and you never end up publishing anything. So to get started on like vlogging, or at least just getting in front of the camera a little bit more, because I mean, I consider this quite easy content, because it's just live. I don't have to edit it, I don't have to mess around with it, and that's the beauty of, if I could get it downloaded, that would be ideal, because I could just crack it on. I could even repurpose it into the podcast and do all that sort of stuff with it. So I need to find a way to get it recorded, really. But it's just being able to carry a conversation with yourself, really. I mean, what you'll notice I do is I start a couple of little storylines and jump between the 2 of them or 3 of them, and go back every now and again. So and go back and bounce in between them. I don't know. I know it takes practice, but I don't. In my head, I find it strange that people can't. Does that make sense? So like it's a bit weird that. Morning, Dom. Good, cheers, mate. Sorry I've not tuned in much recently. Just mixture of enjoying my laxness week, having a lot on, just being mega busy. Talking to the cat. Yeah, Rich, you don't have to apologise, mate. Like, honestly, you really don't have to apologise. Like, I'm just a dude on social, do you know what I mean? I get that. I'm sorry, mate. Get your shit sorted. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to apologise to Fat Lad or to me for not tuning in. You go to work, mate. You sort your own shit out. I'm a luxury. Do you know what I mean? I feel like the naughty bit on the side. I'm not going to work. I'm watching Dom. Oh, that's hilarious. Talking to the camera is fun. I'm trying to up profile on this page too. Any tips? Up profile. I'm going to be honest, Cliff, and say I don't know what up the profile. So up the profile on this page too. So on Instagram, get on the stories. Yeah, mate, get on the stories. Good morning, Daniel Richards. You're my morning luxury. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh dear me. What was I saying? I like my story, me. I like the fact that you can update it every day and it keeps it fresh, and it deletes after the 24 hours. And obviously then the highlights that you can make of that. Outward connect. outward networking, so getting on people's profiles who you admire. So for me it's Liam Harrison, Haggerty, Damien Trainer, a few of the others. Siam Boxing I like to get in on, so it's getting in the comments on them and replying to people and just getting involved to become part of the community, and just get your name out there, really get it on people's lips. That's kind of what I do quite well. So because I like to get up in your face, right, you've got the plague too, man. I've been suffering the past week too. What you doing, Platinum International battery and lubricant specialists? Mate, there's a fucking business for everything, isn't there? What do you do? I don't fucking know. I want to become a battery and lubricant specialist. Fucking nice one. Raising profile, wasn't it? So yeah, there's lots that you can do. Make sure you're posting regularly, mixing up the different types of content that you're posting and stuff. That's always a good thing. I don't post on my grid enough. That's my downfall. I really don't post on my grid enough, and it's something that it's time consuming, isn't it? That's one of the things. So because the story, it's like snap, boom, 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 quick, done, bam, it's on. But with the grid posts, you need to think of a decent caption, get your hashtags right. You need to fucking curate the content. You need to. It takes a lot more. Good morning, Daddy Stenhouse. Yes, lad. How you doing, son? I hope you've had a nice Christmas and New Year, mate. Yeah, grid posting, it's a funny one, really. My perspective on it has changed recently, whereby I'm gonna start not being too pretty about it. Well, not pretty, but too picky, and just start getting stuff on, because I see some crazy shit out there, and it's just like sharing something to your timeline. Do you know what I mean? Just clicking share. If you have to copy and paste the fucking link into repost and repost something that you find interesting, then you can do that too. That helps. There is loads that you can do, and I was having this conversation with someone last night. It's mad that fighters don't do more, based on the fact, like, it's free. You can go onto social, you can build and create a community that then becomes invested in you, which essentially means more sales if you're a business, or it means more personal brand if you're a fighter. And being a fighter is a business, man. It is. You have to build brand to then be able to sell tickets and merchandise or monetize your service in some way, whether you're a personal trainer, online courses, or whatever. Then it's all of that. Do you know what I mean? So I think you have to think of it as a business anyway, which is kind of why I like to do social anyway. I enjoy social. So I think that is another big part of it. You know, you have to like it to want to do it, but then you also have to understand that it is quite a necessity. It's tough to distinguish between quality posts and just a lot of old shit for me. What to reply to that? As soon as you start posting, you'll begin to realize, you will, because if you have got your business page turned on, then you'll see on the insights what gets saved, what gets sent to the stories, what gets sent in the DMs, what gets more engagement, who comments on it, and you kind of post more of the stuff that does well, and then don't post the stuff that doesn't do as well. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Alex. Oh yeah, yes, Notorious Fight Gear. Yes, lad. Yeah, so do that, try it. So post the stuff that does well, see how that goes, and then stop, or at least phase out the posting of the stuff that doesn't do well. Or it's sometimes a necessity to put out the stuff that doesn't do well. So for example, when I post a viral video on Fat Lad, it does Well, so you'll notice that that video the other day I posted and it got like 5,000 views or something, which is fucking outrageous. But then, I don't know, one of me training in comparison might only get 300 or 400 views. But it will go to the people who want to see it. Do you know what I mean? So the beauty of social is it will put what you put out in front of people who want to see it and will engage with it. That's the whole point in the algorithm. Do you know? So, as in what people want to see. Good morning, Michael Watson. It's a beautiful jacket, Alex. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you. Thank you. Again, Fat to Fighter 20. Can we? I'm thinking, right? Can we change the discount code to FATLAD 20? If you're still watching, I'm gonna message you and ask you anyway. But if we can change it to FATLAD 20, that'd be ideal. FATLAD. That's better rather than Fat to Fighter. Is that possible? Is that possible? And then we'll get on it, and I'll create some new stories, and I can put it on my highlights. Morning, Michael Bradbury. So. What was I saying? I can't fucking remember now. Watson, you still got that epic tash. I can't imagine so, mate. Yes, bro, that's awesome, thank you. Fat Lad 20 is easier, innit? And people call us Fat Lad. Yes, boy. Oosh. I'll get the article changed today. So, I know that I was talking about posting on social and stuff, but I can't really remember where it was going, so never mind. Oh man, traffic is horrendous this morning. I'm still way out. This is not good. Watson, if you still got that epic tash. It was an epic tash. So Michael Watson trains with me at Northern Kings, and he's also fighting alongside me. He's fighting on, you're fighting on the 4th of April, aren't you? Thanks for the advice, fat lad. Yeah, mate, it's all good. If you've ever got any questions, just post regularly. Just post and comment on people's shit, and don't overthink it too much. Some content's better than no content, innit? Get on your stories. It's a full-time job, you know. What I generally find is that I have to spend a lot. You have to spend a lot of time doing it. It's important. Watson was mint at victory. He was. His opponent pulled out the night before. His opponent pulled out. Was it the night before, the day before, or is it the day of? Something. Didn't he weigh in? No, I can't remember. Anyway, something happened. It was like within 24 hours of the fight, I'm pretty sure he pulled out, and I'm sure it was the day of even. And there was a guy over from Unity who had fought on victory before. Tyler McKenzie. Tyler McKenzie, who'd previously he's fought on victory before, kind of stepped in and give him a bit of an exhibition, do you know what I mean? And yeah, it was very good. It was good. It was fun to watch. Did I mention I'm fighting at the O2 on the 8th of March for an ISKA British title? Yes, Cliff. You didn't, but everybody knows now. Yes, lad. Good morning, Lee. Best of luck, mate. Smash it. Hope training's going well. It's not far away, the 8th of March. I'm fighting on the 8th of February, which is even fucking closer. It's really, really, really quickly creeping on us, isn't it? Because we're on the 15th of January already. Can you believe it? Yo, Dom, how are you, bro? Yes, Lee Talbot. I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm just on my way to work, late as ever. But yeah, mate, I'm good, thank you. We've just been talking about various different topics. Yes, lad. We're gonna get that put on a t-shirt, aren't we? Yes, lad. Oh, we're gonna get that put on a t-shirt, aren't we? Hashtag yes, lad. That's funny. Get that done. So I'm meeting with somebody. So I'm sorry to Chris. Or Andy in it. I was meant to be at the gym yesterday, but I never got round to getting there because I was tired. And really tired. I mean, like really, really, really tired. And yeah, I just needed to get home. Home, James, right. I am definitely going training tonight though. I need to sort my shit out, man. Them vehicles really scare me. So you know the big trucks that carry cars? There's one like right there and it is scary. I hate them. Like, what if a car falls off and falls on your car? Do you know what I mean? It's the way my brain works. I want one, I'll get it copyrighted. You'll get it copyrighted. Won't it be my copyright? I'll fight you for it. Right, get questions in then. Waterford Muay Thai, good morning, good morning. So I need to think of something to get as a question so I can go chat shit for another 5 or 10 minutes. Fat lad says, yes lad. T-shirt print right there. Need to rest, dude, to train properly. Rest is important. Can't train like a bitch and fight like a warrior. No, I don't train like a bitch. And that's the problem. I was saying to my brother, like, I need to start getting to bed at like 10 o'clock because I can't be asking my body to do what I'm asking it to do at the minute, which is get to bed late, perform in the gym as well. Because I mean, I push hard in the gym, like yeah, or at least I try to. But that's important to me to be able to do that, you know? You've got to set a good example for people and shit. And not even that, you need to get better at your craft, and you want to get better at your craft by putting in the effort. Hard work. Determination. Just the fucking want to punch and kick somebody in the face. Give us a second, I am going to read it. But I appreciate that you don't mean that. But I know exactly what you mean. You can't train like a bitch and fight like a warrior. So that means you need to put yourself in a position whereby you're giving yourself the body, you're giving your body the rest and the fuel that it needs to be able to perform in the way that you want it to. I'm gonna read your comment. I meant if you're tired, you can't train to your maximum. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I didn't train yesterday, because I would have just been like I would have been a bitch. Do you know what I mean? Sleep is the hardest part. Kill yourself in the gym, but then the brain wants to think about the fighting at bedtime. It's ridiculous. Oh mate, like I can be literally, I was in bed, yes, unit 5. You've been watching Jason Woodham's combos of the day, Dom. You thought about doing something like that. Do you know what? I actually have been thinking of doing something like that, but in a more talkative way. So I haven't seen Jason Woodham's version of it yet, mate. No, so I will have a look at it. But yeah, I've been thinking about trying to mix something up into the at K1. I'm exactly like that. So what did he say? What did he say? Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna say, innit? So it's all about the fighting at bedtime. So I was in bed. I'll come back to your comment in a minute, Rich. So I was laid in bed the other night, right? I just got into bed. It was late, and I was like, oh, I'm ready for sleep, mate. So that was it. Started getting sleepy, ready to just switch off and enjoy some kip. Start thinking about throwing some elbows in faces and some knees to the head, and I was like, oh my goodness. Started thinking about like a 1-2 step in with my right elbow, a 1-2 hook, right kick, right elbow, like that, and I was like, oh, my heart started going, oh. I was like, oh my god. And that's it, mate. Like my mind is then racing, and I'm like, shit. And there's another fucking 45 minutes because my heart needs to start calming down. And yeah, it's ridiculous. Beating 10 to the dozen, mate. But it's right. It's so true. It really is so true. But, and it's excitement in it. It's that. It is that. But like, it's look, it's even doing it now. But like, it's taking a breath and then telling your body, no, my brain is in control of this situation, and I am going to sleep. Fighting. I am going to sleep. No, you're not, you're fighting. Fucking sleep. Fighting. Oh dear me. Right, so the clips. Yes, Rich. I would. I feel like that when I train late at night, much before training in the morning. Yeah, see, when you get home, good morning, Miguel. When you get in after training on an evening and you've had like a good spa and your adrenaline's pumping and you're all like that. I mean, you can tell all the time in my videos if I've had a good training session, been sparring or something, and the adrenaline pumping, and I get in my car and I'm like, what? So yeah, it takes a while for the adrenaline to calm down on that one, doesn't it? So yeah, it does that too. It's a beautiful thing, this sport. The technique videos, yeah, that's a good idea, but just talking about it maybe. So does Jason like show you it in the on the bag? Is he in the gym when he does it, or does he just talk about it? If you're still in, Rich, because I'd be curious to know, because I don't get in the gym in the morning, and it's one of my things that I need to do some more recording while I'm in the gym. Yeah, I look tired today. I need some of that bag shit. Jason normally shows you with his pad partner. Yeah, see, maybe I could talk about it on a morning or something. Maybe do a quick little think of a combination, 1-2 hook or whatever, and explain what you should be doing. Or I could just record loads and loads of them one day and chop them up. That'd probably be better, wouldn't it? Probably be a bit easier. I really need to set. You could do it at some point on a weekend when Jimmy's not so busy. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I go to a really quiet gym on a Sunday. There's a gym called Fight Pit Gym, that, you know, that the one that I go to with Jake. I haven't been there in a little while though, but yeah. So I go there, and that is empty, and I could do some filming there on a Sunday because they've got open mats, but it's always just me and Jake that goes in. Much more efficient to do loads at one time. Yeah, exactly. Just speak for a couple of hours because I know how I like to speak. Just talking about different techniques and stuff. That'd be quite fun. That Fight Pit is in Shiny, innit? Yes, it sure is. Rich, aren't you from up in Scotland? How do you know that? I've started playing with slideshows, etc. Do us a favour, have a look when you get 5 and see what you think. Yeah, I will, mate. I'll pop over after I've ended up being late for work again. I feel like I'm getting a cold, me. Everybody's been getting well infected. Slightly off topic, but watching the Haggerty Wrongtown rematch, I felt Haggerty's body didn't look as strong as their first meet. I know what you mean, actually. I'm from Merton originally, mate, but moved to Glasgow a year ago. No way! I used to live in Seaham. I lived in Seaham. That is Merton, isn't it? I used to live in Seaham, right on the front near Asda, and in, what's it called? East Shore Village. Woo! Tyne Tunnel time! No way, as if you're from Merton. Small world, innit? What the fuck? No way. Seaham is right next to Merton. Yeah, no! That's why I said it. No way, it's a small world, innit, Rich? Oh, I love that shit. The posh bit, it is the posh bit. But then, to be honest, well, I went from East Shore Village right to the other end. Over to near the Asda, near, what's it called? Byron Place, innit? Right next to, like, a stone throw away from Byron Place. And Nosey's Point is just delightful. Yeah, Rodtang. Yeah, sorry Lee Talbot. Rodtang and Haggerty. Yeah, agreed. I do agree with you. He looked a bit skinnier, didn't he? And even my little brother said that Rodtang would just look solid. Like, they're smaller, thicker set, aren't they, for the weight, man? They are set. They're just a different breed out of the Thais for Thai boxing. It's outrageous. But I saw Haggerty's story. I've been watching Haggerty's story, and it looked like he was loving life. This means nothing to me. If I lived much further south, I'd be in the sea. I had someone message us yesterday when I said that I'd like to set up some sparring and some filming, and he goes, I'd love to, but I think it's a bit too far. So I went on. Penzance, he literally lived in Cornwall, which is quite literally the other end of the country. So yeah, madness. Good morning, Tony. Oh, come on, car. East Shore Village. Ooh! Yeah. But then I had my second child and had to expand, upsize, and then, oh, was it Maxie that we upsized with? No, it was jetpack support. Morning, buddy, you okay? Yes, man, I am very well, thank you, Tony. We are just talking about Haggerty, Rodtang, people living in the sea, and what else was we talking about? Oh, what brought you to the northeast originally, mate? University. Thank you, Lee Talbot. Take care, mate. I'll speak to you soon. So I've been having a bit of an issue with the Tyne Tunnel recently. The app's not working, and to top my account up, so I'm gonna have to beef these people. And what took me to the northeast? University, and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It was disgusting, and it wasn't disgusting, but. Give us a sec. Hello, mate. Your app's not working to top my account up. All right. Yeah.
Right. Do you want to pay by debit card? Yeah.
Yeah, please, mate.
Alright.
Yeah, not bad. The app's not working to top my account up.
I've heard before. They must be having a look at it.
Yeah.
Right. Is it contactless? Yeah. Connect them. Right. Do you need a receipt?
Nah, you're alright.
No. Right, I'll get to get you.
Wonderful, thank you. Aye, aye. Sorted. Yeah, so I left, sorry about that. I left Switzerland to come over to Sunderland Uni, study psychology, and ended up getting pissed loads and not studying at all. So yes, right, I've missed loads of comments, sorry guys. Lee Talbot going, health and safety, stay strong. I think Guildford would be a bit too far too. I fought in Manchester in 2018. Guildford, do you train with Rob then? Because he trains in Guildford, doesn't he? Or is it Woking? Rob Haywood. I'm sure he trains around or lives around that area, doesn't he? I'm fighting in Widnes in a couple of weeks, which is in the west of the country. So yeah, dead but jamming. Just cause your bro is there too. I wonder if it for your family, but yeah. So that's happened over a period of time. So I've been here for 8 years, funnily enough. I moved here in 2011, and then my mum came in February of last year, so she's been up here a year now, and my little brother's literally just moved over. So yeah, my family is kind of following where I go, little stalkers. But no, my mum's just got a job up here and it's helping with the kids and that, and my little brother wants to be around his family who he's not been around for a little while. So yeah, it's yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have the family and the help around, because I mean, for the past 4 years, since having the kids and that, there's been no one around there to help us with childcare and shit. And obviously when you're bringing your kids up, you always remember as a kid going round to grandma's or going round to nana's after school and shit while your mum was at work. Do you know what I mean? And we had none of that, and it's literally, it's tough, innit? And then couple that with fighting and doing all the rest of it, it's hard graft really, but it is what it is. Yeah, I hated uni too. Well, it's just, you got to play to your strengths. And I don't learn academically. Reading books is something that I struggle with, and it's on my things of what I've said. One of my goals of this year is that I'd like to read more. I would like to read more, because I do appreciate it, and I really would like to show my children that it's good to read. Maxie's got an appreciation for reading, but Mav, he's just on a different level of stupid. Well, not stupid, he's just very much like me. I mean, I read a few lines and then forget what I read a few lines ago, and I have to go back and read it, and I'm like, what? But I suppose that comes with practice. Oh, I miss that accent. Makes me emotional whenever I hear it. What accent? The North East accent? I don't have a North East accent, do I? I'm Yorkshire, me, mate. Yes, lad. That is definitely going on a t-shirt. Yes, lad. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know him. Rob Hayward. Yeah, mate. Rob Hayward. Sorry. Yes, geezer. Alright, geezer. Oh, I'm nearly at work now. To be honest, I'm in before 9, which is a win. Yes, geezer. That guy's at the toll booth. The guys. Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, mate. I was catching up on the comments. Yeah, the app's not working, so I can't top my account up, do you know what I mean? To get through the Tyne Tunnel. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. So she was like, oh yeah, a couple of people have said that this morning. I was like, get it fucking fixed. Costing me £1.80 instead of £1.62, you robbing bastards. Yes, lad's going on a t-shirt, like. Yes, lad. Ooh. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Getting that well sorted. I'm gonna message Andy. Yes, lad. We're gonna start tagging. So there's a challenge for you. If ever you're watching any videos or you're watching any of my content, and you see something that's worth tagging on a t-shirt, if we get it designed and get it sorted, then we'll start racking them up. It'll be funny, won't it? Yes, lad. Oh, that's hilarious. Boom. Right, I'm at work now, guys, so I'm gonna go. So have a good day, everybody. Peace and love. I'll catch up with you all a little bit later, no doubt about it. And yes, lads. Oh, mate, I fucking love that. Right, peace and love, everyone. We should collab. Get in my DMs and we can sort something out, bruv. Yeah, mate, let's get it sorted. Guys at the toll booth. Right, peace and love, everyone.